Mais um jogo ruim, Square Enix, or não? Quer pipocar um pouco, mas é por causa dos shaders. Vai ter slide, gente, calma. Parou o slide. Ai, que música emocionante, já começa assim, é. Ih, já tá chegando minha comida. Gente, tá travando ainda. Alto pra cacete. Que é isso? Qualidade dos gráficos, alto pra cacete. Parou? Esses jogos da Square Enix são babado. Mas não tem português. Agora eu vou ter que esperar minha comida, que tá 1 minuto daqui. Acho que tá configurado ok aqui, né? Acho que tá ok. Bora logo com essa marmita que eu não tenho o dia todo. Ai, meu negócio. Não quero dar play antes de chegar essa porra. I'm gonna cry. Gonna cry. E gonna cry. Coceira no olho.
My name is Max Caulfield. I came back to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy. But it was there I started having visions. Visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible storm.
A qualidade.
I fled to the bathroom to compose myself, but instead witnessed something awful. No! Instinctively reaching out, I discovered I could rewind time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best friends.
We grew close once more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
But we also learned.
Vou ter que buscar na marmita. Mas eu acho que, gente, as chances desse jogo ser mais ou menos são muito grandes, me desculpem. Deixa eu ir lá buscar minha marmita. ou a Miss Coca Zero 600 ml.
That making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice, Max's twisting of time had a cost. The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse as the storm raged, I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
I was forced to make an impossible choice. Save Chloe, or save Arcadia Bay. After everything that happened, I didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography, a career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University. At the invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayed. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff. Like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Vin Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society. Most importantly, I became close friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayed, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then, tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
For days, I mourned. Safi's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then I heard Safi's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Safi was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Safi was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth, but in so doing, we discovered someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Safi's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Safi's control of her power. Her consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Safi and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Safi, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes, torn between two terrible options. I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Safi's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Safi, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Safi herself? She left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
Eita, como é que é? Gostaria de decidir as escolhas que foram feitas antes dessa história. Relacionamento da Max. Quê? Essa aqui eu lembro que... tiveram romance, foram só amigas. Será que foram só amigas? Tiveram romance. E aí, o que eu boto? E a Chloe morreu ou que a Chloe viveu? Porque se botar que ela morreu... botar que ela viveu, vai. Mas o que eu escolhi foi que ela morreu. Essa aqui, eu acho que elas foram só amigas, que eu me lembre. Max e Chloe. Eu lembro que elas foram só amigas. Escolhe que você jogou. Gente, mas é que aí se não tiver a Chloe no meu jogo, não vai ter graça. Vai se fuder, Marco, seu porra lixo. Vou botar que tiveram romance. Ah, essa aqui rejeitei. Não quer dizer... eu não lembro, pior que eu não lembro muito do jogo passado, gente. Ah, vou botar que ela morreu então, né? Elas também não tiveram romance, foram só amigas. Que eu me lembro, que eu queria o Warren. Então, eu não lembro se eu apoiei ou se eu rejeitei. Vou colocar que eu apoiei, isso aqui eu não lembro mesmo. Ah, esse feioso aqui, só amigas. Ah, eu vou botar que tiveram romance. A Chloe e a Max. Pronto, confirmar. Não tem, já que não tem um Warren, né? De mal.
And her to get the fuck out of bed, okay? I don't know how. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig.
Meu Deus, a Chloe!
20 minutes? Yeah. Okay. I can make that work.
De mal. Que linda, meu amor.
Last call, dearie. Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee. Means no gas. Means no tour. Means... fuck!
Menti.
Come on, man. What's with the threats? They're heading on now, just grabbing the last gear from the van out back.
Yeah, okay. They better be.
Damn it. That was not a 20-minute lie. Maybe a 10-minute lie, if I'm lucky. And I'm never lucky.
Então, virou cantora de estrada. Passado que o jogo já começa com ela. Que é isso? Tem poderes? Oi?
Not again. It keeps getting worse.
Now, let's talk business. Wrong. You got hella cash.
Haven't talked this way in years. But why does this feel like it was only yesterday?
Vixe. Tem nesse lugar e tem outro ali. Então, invenção, né? Que história é essa que Max Chloe tá com poderes?
How long has this been going on? These nightmares that feel like memories.
Oi.
They're only...
Stop stalling, Max.
Ai, essa safa,
Pull
meu Deus.
the
Então vamos
trigger.
essa porra com ela abaixo mesmo, ó. Essa mulher não colou.
That memory can't be real. The Max I know wouldn't shoot anyone. But why does it feel real?
É coisa da sáfica.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
Eu também não gosto da sáfica.
Max is always on my mind. Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that belongs there. I know I'm alive. I've got a decade of memories to prove it.
Meu Deus.
But somewhere, deep in a place I try never to go, I also know I'm dead.
Morta, que horror. Ai, quando tá a Joyce aqui, quando a mãe dela morreu no acidente, né? No acidente não, no tornado. Ou ela morreu no lugar. Babado. Tadinha da Joyce. O moleque sofreu. Meu Deus, você entregando pro lado do jogo todinho.
The one I begged Max to choose. It feels realer than my life. But how?
Oxe, farol.
Max?
Isso vai ser uma farofa. Ah.
Who the fuck are you?
Vai pro canal. E o jogo vai sair inteiro de uma vez? Foi? Não saiu por capítulos, não? O último teve isso de capítulos, né? Ou não? Foi direto também.
There's one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on.
A Max.
But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there? Where the hell is the band?
I just told you, man. They're loading in now. And why isn't there a ramp on the back door? Or do they not have handicap accessibility in wherever the fuck town?
Menino. Girl Rash. Live action, né? Essa aqui já é a Max.
Wow. Okay, fine.
A
I'll
menina
go
não
get my
supera a trilha do
camera.
primeiro.
Just keep being resplendent till I get back.
A trilha
How
do
long
primeiro
have we
foi
gone on
uma
this
coisa.
trip? 3 days? Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont. My camera is underneath all this. Car
Caça de
packing
rosquinha.
this weekend was the height of my professional success. And I survived it on donuts and coffee.
Olha que menina. Como é? Menina successful.
My most trusted companion. I always tell my students that a key to being an artist is a daily journal practice. Sometimes I even follow it myself. After last year, it was time to start fresh with a new...
Ui, eu tô pulando a sala dela sem querer. Sempre fico com medo de começar o diário novo. Sinto como se eu tivesse que estar escrevendo algum grande depoimento, já que passei um tempão calada depois da tempestade que mudou tudo. Ano passado. Nossa, ela escreveu muita coisa nesse diário. Tenho pensado bastante na Chloe, tipo, eu sempre pensei. Só que desde a tempestade virou meio que uma presença constante. Na verdade, não é uma coisa ruim. Sinto a gente conectada como nunca depois que ela morreu. Ai, que peso.
My manager Hazel is always looking out for me. And sometimes I want to kill her.
Essa câmera, menina.
My agent Hazel said I need to look
Essa
more
Hazel,
like an
acho que é
artist.
nova, né?
So I bought this hat. I think I'll stick to looking like Max. One gallery showing, 3 magazine meetings, and 1 commission proposal. So of course I packed 25 different outfits.
Business girl mesmo. Ai, lê a câmera, ó. Ai, a Polaroid, publi.
The selfie I took just before this trip. I think I knew I'd want to hold on to this moment.
Ai, que linda, meu amor. Performatíssima essa foto.
Time for your close-up.
Arrumei o zoom. Essa foto com esse negócio aparecendo vai ser o ó. Queremos só paisagem. Ai, tá ótima. Linda. Dupla. Que é isso de dupla exposição? Ah, tá. Double exposure. Vixe. Ai, vai essa mesmo. Boa tarde. Ficou feia, menina. Após em meu zap. Ataque ao campus. Meu Deus. Grinder. Tô indo pro observatório. Tem estudantes presos lá. É um incêndio espalhando bem rápido. É grave. Não venha. Eu aviso quando estiver tudo bem. Não, eu tô indo ajudar. Ô, mulher solícita.
Something horrible is happening on campus. I've got to get back now.
Meu pai amado. A conquista. Max, sua louca.
I've been gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose. This is so horrible.
É Reza, que eu não tô lembrada.
I never figured out who this was. But it's nice that somebody cared. Must have been some kind of protest? Or riot? The Abraxas logo. Killers.
Quem era esse povo?
What does all this mean?
Mesmo, hein? Era tipo uma fraternidade?
What happened here? Doesn't look like enough to start a fire.
Where's the damn fire department? They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont? But all the students are down here! Fuck!
All units on site, 1082 at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Já vai ela querer se intrometer, ó.
campus security is out in force. Is it for the fire or something else?
Loretta's march?
What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
Não lembro quem é a Loretta.
What the hell? Where did all this anger come from?
Ave Maria. Quem é que tá
Where did
mentindo?
all this come from?
Que é isso, porra?
Get us out of here!
Deus.
No! Hang on! I will get help!
Dá um susto aí de dentro, gente.
Someone set this fire on purpose.
O povo já tá morto.
Damn it!
The security! There's students trapped in the atrium!
No shit, you need to clear out now!
Não, meu amor, vou fazer alguma coisa que eu sou babadeira.
The whole campus is burning. This is so horrible.
Vai.
Help!
Meu Deus, o monstro!
Moses? Hold on! I'm coming!
Max, hurry, the roof is caving in!
Ah, foi o braço dele! Vai, mulher, faz o poder aí, caralho.
No, no, no.
Nossa, brilhante.
Come on. Come on. I'll save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just give me time.
Morta.
No smoke. No screams. I did it. Oh God.
Vem aí.
I did it. I jumped into a photo again. I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I
Ai, você
love.
acha?
What have I done?
Ela já tá treinada, meus amores.
It's Friday. The fire started Sunday evening. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have come back. Maybe I'll just fuck everything up. But maybe I can't fuck it up any more than it already was. I'm here now. I can do something. I have to do something. Something's gotta give, I know. I've been pulling strings for too long. Bright ideas lit to fade. I figure I've got to change place.
Que música é essa? Parece Phoebe Bridges. Não parece?
What did I do after I took this photo? It feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel. And we will do something.
Então esse poder dela só voltou agora, né?
It can be dangerous, but this is my home, and I won't let it.
Selfie Bárbara.
Oh my God.
Que é isso? O que foi? Ah, é uma mistura das fotos? Tem fogos? Nossa, tô viciada numa música da Phoebe Bridgers, aquela lá. Não lembro o nome.
Hello. Hi, Hazel.
Max! Big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay, I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do.
Meu Deus. Eu acho que é a música da Phoebe Bridges que eu tô falando, é uma lá. Pior que agora eu queria saber que música é essa. E é super esse jogo. Não sei se é essa motion sickness. Não. É I Know the End o nome. Então, esse boneco dela tá meio esquisito.
It's so peaceful. But for how long? Moses should be waiting for me in his office.
Uai, a Loreta é aquela loira, é? Do jogo passado? Ah, não, é a Hazel, a assessora. Só o de praxe. Quem que fala de praxe, meu Deus? mas eu vou tirar fotos. Sai por aí tirando fotos. Ah, na verdade é na Polaroid, né?
His students don't call him Space Daddy for nothing.
Menina.
No matter
Space
how
Daddy.
often he tells them not to.
Tô morta com o Space Daddy. Já opinou da Lush? Eu não vou opinar disso, não. Bestagem da porra essa briga aí. Nicho, cabron. Oi. Ai, virando fotógrafa. Porra.
Your Honor, my head's not in the clouds. It's up in space.
Então garantiu o dump.
I wonder how Moses will react to all this.
Licença, rapazes. Ui, não posso passar aqui? Será que ele tá no banheiro? Ai, o restroom não é banheiro, não. Tô doida. Ah, aqui é a sala de monstros.
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is... Well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Crazy ass.
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer. I remember. I mean...
Imaginei que ia acontecer.
It was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
Parece... E o departamento de artes?
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize. Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
Ai, quanta pergunta. Eu valorizo a participação?
If my students show up and work hard, they receive A's.
Muita
Art is
coisa,
subjective.
And
Ela
yet we've
voltou
managed
no
to
tempo.
judge and critique art for centuries, if not millennia. I see no reason to stop on your account.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, a professor, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal
Gente,
degree,
ela
living
acabou com
rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how is this allowed to happen?
Meu Deus.
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any
O boneco dela
questions
tá
about
muito
the offer.
esquisito. Sei lá, tá com as pernas de alicates loucas.
Man, that guy is just dying to fire me.
You already knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that that was too dangerous.
Esqueci que ele sabia. A alternativa mais segura, meu amor. Aceite.
If you saw the alternative, I think you'd agree it was worth the risk.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone,
Como ela sabe se alguém
something
chegou?
at Caledon went very, very wrong.
Bem, sube aí, vá.
There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire. Look.
That's definitely the campus on fire. Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
Falta o Bárbara.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you.
Eu acho que era a Chloe no colo dele, inclusive.
Moses, I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Oh.
Pra ver se ele já fica
Wow.
esperto.
Where was I?
On the roof. I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies. Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
Não sabe se devia.
I wasn't sure if I should. I've used my powers to save people before. It doesn't always end well.
Yet you came back here. And I'm glad you did.
I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
Era só ir atrás de um alicate.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Gente, folgado.
Let's get to work.
Meu Deus, ela vai praticar o rewind.
Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend.
Ai.
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z. Moses' pride and joy. Though, he hasn't had as much time for the stars since he started studying my powers.
Fala, e agora? Será que eu tenho que mexer em alguma coisa aqui? Provavelmente.
A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to Sophie, if she ever comes back.
Deixa eu realizar aqui um negócio, pagamento.
Aw, May's at the vet. I was in the mood for another staring contest.
Oi. Mulher doidona.
You really understand how I'm feeling right now? Turtle strapped to a rocket booster?
Tem alguma coisa ali, ó.
When I, split reality in two and then mashed it back together, it wasn't exactly seamless.
Então, alguém fez incêndio.
I offered to help him finish it, but Moses likes the reminder that all those crazy memories really happened. Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that. Yasmin has been through hell in the last year. Not that she didn't deserve some of it, but still.
Meu Deus, ela saiu da escola, foi? Eu nem lembro o que ela fez. Alguém lembra? Oi. Nem lembrava que ela tinha chegado a sair da escola.
I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself. You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Ai, era só falar com ele.
Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One
Mas
moment.
agora, basicamente.
Time to...
Eu nem vi o que tava.
Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
Quem matou esses... Quem matou... E onde que eu vou saber?
We've covered a lot of ground these past months together. People started talking about Sophie's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all. Yeah, about that whole avoid section.
Vixe. Neto, meu Deus, ridículos. Agora eu tenho que descobrir quem matou aquela merda ali. Ó.
A high school girl? The plot thickens. But what's her name?
Olha aí. Meu Deus, a Sailor Moon. Descobri.
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Ixi!
Hana Ishihara?
Sorry, wrong answer.
No!
Okay, ask me. Izumi Kanda?
Izumi
Nope.
Kanda.
Sorry.
Que? Quem foi? Izumi Kanda. Medo de jogo seu flop total. Ah, pois é bom ir aceitando já, né? Izumi encanta. Trilha sonora cozy.
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z. How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good at one thing.
Gente, agora onde diabo que eu vou achar essa pista?
Moses is so passionate about physics. But as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens. For all I know, you only use your powers to toast marshmallows. You really understand how I'm feeling right now? Turtle strapped to a rocket booster?
Gente, onde tá essa pista, caralho? Ah, aqui, ó.
Here she is. But what's your name, young lady? Mina Hiramatsu. If I make it through this weekend, I promise to marathon your work with Moses.
Deixa eu ver se foi essa que matou ele. Mina Hiramatsu.
Okay.
Mina Hiramatsu.
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct. Are you ready for test number 2?
Ah,
Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
que?
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Ai,
hear.
vai se fuder. Fuck you, Moses.
Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike. You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Damn. It's never simple in the time dojo.
Esse negócio de subatômago tem que desativar.
Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes. Need another plan.
Ai, quebrou de novo.
A test where I get to break into things? Is Moses trying to cheer me up?
Ele tem que pegar a chave, provavelmente.
You probably are a true samurai, actually.
Onde está essa chave, só Deus sabe.
If I want to get that mug, I'll have to find some way to protect it when it falls.
Ok. Olha que bárbara.
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No. That's just a lucky break.
Val, que risada do porco foi essa?
Yes.
Vamos aceitar? Aqui, papai monstros.
Max, you have to unbust the door.
What?
Hã?
Fixing it wasn't part of the test?
I think you know that it was.
Não acredito. Gostou?
Thanks.
Daqui a pouco tá cheio de
I'll put the kettle
terremoto
on.
aí e
Meet me on the
você-
X when you're ready.
Aí vamos botar a culpa em mim, quer ver? Os terremotos... olha. Maremotos e afins.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses!
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Ah!
Moses! Unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Guess I'll have to do this myself. Moses! Unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Tá doido, porra.
Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark.
Olha que ridículo.
Thank you, teleporting Max. What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it
Então,
burns down the
porra.
school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
Agora vamos lá. Top utensílios inúteis. Chaleira elétrica.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something.
Por que você tem que ter uma chaleira elétrica se você simplesmente pode botar água na panela e esquentar?
How do you feel?
É inútil sim, gente. Não, até nem li o negócio, tô triste.
I feel like I'm about to lose something big. And I just don't know what it is yet. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
What if I can't change anything? One time I tried to save my friend's father from dying in a car crash and...
You've told me. And yes, it sounds like the universe sometimes has a dark sense of humor. We'll just have to wait and see. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different? We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it. Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
Chloe, in the school bathroom.
Yeah. I tried so hard to save her. And the one thing I learned is that you can't save everyone.
I'm sorry about Chloe.
And now we could lose a Loretta, or a Reggie, or a you. How are you so calm?
Because things are different. You're an adult with better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
That I do.
E agora, então, moço?
So,
o que a gente faz?
How do we stop a fire before it starts? Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something.
And in the fire, I noticed some Abraxas graffiti. It seemed ominous.
Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering. And Max? Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything.
Ah, então é esse que é o plot do jogo.
I know there are consequences to using your powers, but
liga.
inaction has consequences too. Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.
É babado, viu? O jogo começou daqui de diante, cabe a você encontrar evidências suficientes para identificar a origem do incêndio. Lembre-se de procurar pistas em todos os lugares. Ok, Miss N.
I'm sorry. So sorry. Crazy day. Crazy, crazy day.
Because of your Grand Gallery tour of New York this weekend? I'm amazed you didn't ditch us entirely.
Yeah, you must be freaking out. When do you leave?
Esse é o gay, né? Ele não é gay. Mudanças de planos.
Actually, there's been a change of plans. The trip has been postponed.
I'm sorry, Max. Professional setbacks are always tough. Give yourself time to grieve, okay?
Desastres naturais, socorro.
Thanks, Loretta. Now, let's get to today's lesson. So, we've been focusing on composition, character of place, dynamic structure, light, balance, movement, contrast. if you've been paying attention so far, when you look out there, your eyes should find endless patterns of shapes and colors. But today, I want you to see something else entirely. I'll give you a hint. It's the most powerful element a photographer can pursue. Yet it's the
A
one
double
thing a
exposure.
photograph can never really have.
Vai, Loreta, meu amor.
Loretta, take a stab.
Loretta.
Perfection.
Speak for yourself.
That's a good guess. But I'm thinking of life. Human life, specifically. It's all around us. Sometimes it's overwhelming. I know it is for me. But when I turn my camera on one person and focus on trying to see them, really see them, I can feel a connection happen through the camera. So, look out there again. Find someone you don't know, someone who grabs your attention, someone you want to connect with. Your assignment today? Go take their picture.
Oh, come on, don't make us do that.
Strangers, isn't that dangerous?
Be reasonable, Max.
Now I remember, I got the same reaction the last time I lived through this day, and the assignment was a total dud. Maybe a demonstration would help. All right, you artsy introverts. I, your fearless leader, shall go first. Observe. Hey, sorry to bother you. My name's Max. I'm a photographer.
I can see that, Max.
I'm actually teaching a class, and it would save me from looking super lame in front of my students if I could take your picture.
I don't normally let people take my picture, but I'd hate to be the cause of your public humiliation. Shoot. So, why was I selected for this demonstration?
É postura intimidante.
You're all alone in a public place, poised and confident. I find that kind of intimidating. So I decided to lean in.
Intimidating, eh? But there's a flaw in your plan. Now that we've started talking, whatever you were trying to capture before must surely be gone.
You're right.
Deixa eu ir lá embaixo pegar uma encomenda que chegou pra mim. Ok, Miss Henny. Deve ter vazado já, né? Ou não? Não.
Camera changes things. That's why I tell my students, you're not capturing reality. You're composing it.
My nerdy physicist friend tells me that's called the observer effect. Particles jumping around just from being looked at.
I have one of those too.
A legenda tá pequena, né? Meu Deus, agora que eu vi.
Something about her suddenly feels
passada.
very familiar.
Ah, que fotos horríveis.
Well, did you capture my essence?
Não.
Or was I too intimidating for your camera?
I think I captured what you were willing to show me. But I never got your name.
Eita, lésbica.
It was so nice to meet you, Max. I hope your students found this as enlightening as I did.
My students. I almost forgot about them.
Sempre assim, né? Saiu na Nova Zelândia.
Everything okay? That looked intense.
It was one of the most fascinating pictures I've ever taken. Now go. Spread out. Find your subject. I'll be around if you need me. Was that really Sophie? With a shapeshifter, you never know for sure.
Parece pouco a
But if she's really back, hiding herself on campus days before a massive fire, that is alarming. Either way, she's gone now. I need to use this time to check in with my students and see if they know anything that could help me understand this fire.
Off. Tô achando meio uau.
Reggie is the president of Abraxas, which is seemingly connected to the fire. And I know Loretta is somehow too.
Que safo, mulher. Aquela mulher só parecia pouco com ela.
Need to talk to both of them.
Our telescope is a Meade 16-inch Schmidt case-grain model with an advanced coma-free optical system. In astronomy, we have a little joke that it's not the size of the telescope, but the parallax motion of the celestial ocean.
Wonderful.
Sorry, is that joke appropriate? You can cut it out, right?
Please, tell us more about the telescope.
Sure.
Molly. Obrigada, Mori.
Wait, Toma!
Ponto.
Acho que eu vou investigar esse incêndio.
Yes, hello. Please tell the fire department to be ready for a Blake. Jeanette was trying to take a photo that conveyed a lot of emotion. Jeanette is a perfectionist.
Hey, Jeanette. How did your assignment go?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
Que é isso? Nenhum filtro, muita
You create a sense of raw power that's really compelling.
No, you don't
Não,
get it.
é a continuação
I was trying
do
to
último
break
que teve.
composition to create a sense of tension and drama. Damn it!
Vala?
Jeanette, let me see that photo.
Well, okay.
Wow. I love how you break the rule of thirds and short-size your subject. The imbalance is so tense and
Voltamos só pra falar o que ela quer ouvir.
Oh my god, thank you. That was exactly my intention.
Just do me a
Sorriso
favor.
dela.
Try the assignment again.
Ai, que saudade de jogar um
Focus more on
Friday.
your subject than your camera.
Sure. Thanks again, Max.
Mulher, cadê seus braços? Ah, tá. Ué, cadê seus braços?
I keep wanting to take this guy's picture, but I can't get him to say cheese. I should keep that one to myself.
É, pois é, mulher. Nem eu queria ter ouvido isso. Cheese.
Didn't Reggie have a hard time figuring out how to ask someone to take their photo? Maybe I can help. Hey, Reggie. Find a subject yet?
Yeah, you could say that. Oh, don't stare!
Ameaça.
He's a guy I see at the gym. Spotted him a few times, but he's still very much a stranger. I was hoping maybe...
Ele é gay
This
mesmo,
camera
verdade.
is the best icebreaker there is. Trust me.
Yeah? Okay. Here goes. Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but so it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away. Okay.
Ixi.
Oh.
What happened?
Total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media. Then I finger gunned him. Oh, God, I can never show my face in that gym again.
Sorry, Reggie.
Já não sei. Nossa, uma câmera.
It's a camera, Reggie, not a pickup tool. Your dating life does not hinge on a photograph.
That actually helps. A lot, thanks. Okay. I'm going in.
E aí, deu certo?
Sorry, Max. I think I just need to...
Ixi, viu, ó. É.
It's a...
Melhor deixar isso aqui pra lá.
No Fremont house anywhere on this map. Maybe it's off campus. I think Loretta had a hard time getting a good photo of a student. I should see if she needs any help. Hey, Loretta. How's your assignment going?
Terrible. This guy's giving me nothing.
Ah, é, eu devo ter falado com o bofe primeiro,
done
né?
anything to put him at ease?
I don't want him at ease. I want him to tell me about the drama at Abraxas. He's a senior member. He must know what Reggie's hiding.
Ah, o que vocês estão falando aí? Eu vou abrir live amanhã. Sábado tem os clubes, né? Mas quero fazer live antes.
That's not the assignment, Loretta.
Fine. I got his photo and not an ounce of dirt for my podcast. Is there anything else?
Boa sorte.
Illuminating as always, Loretta.
That's me, shining a light in the dark for those who can't see.
Are you still taking my picture? I have to get to jazz practice.
Cool it, Thelonious. We'll be done soon.
I probably have time to help one more student.
Thelonious. Mauricinho.
Hello there.
What's up?
I'm doing a campus survey. We're trying to figure out where students are from.
Tyler, Texas, ma'am. Born and raised.
Thank you kindly. Reggie does have a type. Is it weird that I know that about one of my students? Hello there.
What's up?
I have this talent where I can guess any student's major. I believe yours is contemporary ceramics?
What? Way off. I'm in communications.
Damn, so much for that special power. Thanks anyway. Reggie does have a type. Is it weird? Hello there. I have this talent where I can guess any student's major.
Why?
I believe yours is contemporary ceramics?
Ele já falou.
What? Way off. I'm in...
Tá louca?
Reggie does have a type. Is it weird? Hello there.
What's up?
I'm doing a campus survey. We're trying to figure out where students are from.
Tyler, Texas, ma'am. Born and raised.
Thank you kindly. Hey, Reggie. Let me guess. You're working up the courage to ask that student to take his photo?
Yeah. Good guess.
Little tip. Tell him you have some connection to Texas. You know, football, dude ranches, whatever.
Texas. I can work with that. Thanks, Max. Going in. Hi. I'm Reggie.
I'm Reggie and I'm from
Super
Texas.
teacher strikes again. Maybe I should have been teaching with Rewind all along. I hate the idea of snooping on my students, but I wonder if there are any Abraxas secrets that could help stop this fire. I should make my way back to where class started. Oh, this is a weird party.
Eita porra. Fonte de vinho. Terminar a playlist. Montar a caixa de som. Vinho de caixa. Copo descartável. Máscara cogumelo. Ovo, crânio, vela, abóbora.
Oh, Reggie. Why is Owen so interested in Abraxas?
Preparação para a reunião com Owen. Seja respeitoso e firme. Quem é esse Owen? Tô esquecido, ou é alguém novo? Gente, tô achando bem... Tô achando bem double exposure. Fala a verdade. A curva.
Hey, Reggie.
What's up, Max?
So, what's going on with Abraxas these days?
Seriously? Where to even start? We were evicted from our house, the administration is threatening to disband us, and our leadership is in shambles.
Even for a secret society, that's a lot of drama.
Definitely not what I signed up for.
Weird question, but are there any big fire events planned for the next couple days? Cookouts, bonfires, anything?
Can't say I know of anything. You looking to shoot some flames?
No, I'm concerned about a fire risk on campus.
Oh, that makes sense. It's dry season here. A lot of leaves around. Thanks for the reminder, Professor Smokey Bear. I'll be careful.
Thanks. What's the deal with Loretta and Abraxas?
You mean her podcast? It's conspiracy bullshit. Honestly, I expected more from our journalism department.
Of course, if she was onto something, you'd say the same thing. Being in a secret society and all.
You know? I can't argue with that logic, and I won't insult your intelligence by trying.
Have fun with the shoot.
You know it.
Essa aqui. Quem é?
Hey, Professor Miha. Thanks for posing for Jeanette.
It's Ratty now, Max. And it's my pleasure.
Eita, trans.
I should make my way back to where class started.
Ixi, agora onde que eu nem lembro? Tá, aqui.
I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just yet. But this statue does make me think about it.
Eu amo que a câmera da aula é uma Polaroid.
I wonder what Chloe would make of Professor Caulfield. She'd probably blow out an orbital nerve from rolling her eyes. It's almost the anniversary of when she died. Every year, I feel her presence grow stronger.
10 anos
But
já,
this
a mulher
year,
supera.
it almost feels real.
10 são 12, né?
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit
Nossa,
isn't
dois é
a joke.
incrível.
If word got out...
O 2 é incrível.
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire? How can I hear more without Reggie noticing? He's not gonna say anything else now that he knows I'm around.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If we're...
How can I hear more without Reggie noticing? I have to stay by my class.
Não, porra, eu quero ver a conversa.
He's not gonna say anything else now that he knows I'm around.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke.
Será cochilo?
If word got out...
Que isso é cochilo, que é uma...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the... How can I hear more without Reggie noticing?
Então...
Are you spying on Reggie?
Look, I'm investigating Abraxas. Their president is having a secretive conversation. With this shotgun mic, I can hear everything. Loretta, come on, Max. I heard you asking around about them. If you want to listen in, just say the word.
Okay.
Respectfully, I don't think you get it. This shit with the Fremont house isn't a joke. If word got out, it's not just a house to us. We have history there. Our lore, our memories, our... No, I wasn't gonna say secrets. I told you, there is no hall of secrets. You sound like Loretta. You're asking me to do something very risky. If I stick my neck out, what's in it for me? Okay. We'll talk tomorrow then.
Amanda, nem lembro quem é Amanda, é aquela gordoidinha? Ai.
Do I really want Loretta knowing that I snooped with her?
Get it.
Well, that made for an exciting class. I should call it.
Great work today, everyone. Drop your assignments off in my mailbox before Monday.
Ixi.
Maxine, what a pleasure to see your face. And yours too. I didn't know you were back. This campus has not felt the same without you.
Yes. Well, a lot has happened in the last 9 months. Tell me, how have you been, Professor Caulfield?
The teaching is a joy. It's all the other stuff that I struggle with.
A common lament, I'm afraid. I'm sure the shift to President Teller has been challenging. Owen and I have different ideas for Caledon, but he is a good man.
The main idea we seem to disagree on is whether I should have a job.
Don't worry. Now that I've taken on a more active role in the Board of Regents, I can ensure that Owen does not push you out.
Magalu.
That's a major relief.
Good. Because I have something to ask you. It is about Sofia.
Ah.
We haven't spoken in many months. It has caused me tremendous pain.
I'm so sorry, Yasmin.
I know Sofia has her reasons. There is still so much about that night on the Overlook that I do not understand. I sometimes feel the storm was not natural. It was a manifestation.
Isso é trauma.
I have unfortunately experienced enough trauma to know that the feeling you describe is all too natural.
I suppose you're right. Still, for months afterwards, Sofia would at least answer the occasional message, or I would see her on social media. But now she's gone completely dark. Maxine, I sense that Sofia may be in some terrible danger. Perhaps it is to herself. Perhaps it is to others. I don't know. If I could only know that she was okay, if I could only... Excuse me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. But I see that now. I'll be brief. Professor Caulfield,
Thank you for our private interaction earlier. I'm hoping that my appearance in your class can remain in private.
É claro.
Of course. You're welcome to audit my class and keep your photography to yourself.
That's why you're top prof.
Tem que fazer um
See you
rework
later,
de
professor.
figurinhas aqui, só que demora mais aqui pra pouquinho do que lá. O nome é
One of your
Sáfica.
students? I feel like I've met her before.
Yeah, sorry. She's
Been through a lot.
going through a tough time.
Maxine, I beg you. Please tell me if you know anything about Safi.
Eu vou te dar que eu vi sim.
I saw her around campus just now. Briefly, though.
Safia's here? Now? What did she say to you?
She definitely didn't want anyone to see her. She was sort of hiding in plain sight.
I see. Nevertheless, I am so relieved.
Please, don't let Safi know I told you.
Of course. Of course. Thank you, Maxine. You are a true friend. I will not forget it. I hope to see you around a lot more.
Ixi, sai fora, velha.
Yasmin was distraught about Safi. But Safi clearly didn't want me to tell her mom. This could turn out real bad. Ugh, I hated choosing between keeping Safi's secret or keeping Yasmin's trust.
Essa ação terá condolências.
So much going on. Abraxas, whatever Fremont means. And Safi.
Tô muito triste já com esse jogo. Eu não acredito que eles engaixaram nessa história. Uau.
No time to dwell on it all now. It's Amanda's open mic benefit at the Snapping Turtle tonight. Last time I left for my trip and missed it. From this point on, my reality will become completely different from the one I lived before. Hopefully, I can learn something.
História bem podinha, véi. Olha que ranço. Foda-se essa universidade, essa sáfica, essa mãe dela.
What a beautiful voice. Thank you. Next, we're gonna keep the party going with a couple of sonnets. Come on up.
This one is called Lessons in Scarcity.
Time to see if I can find any information on the fire. And enjoy the show while I'm here.
Hey, I thought you were gone this weekend.
Plans changed. Hey, have you heard of a Caledon building called Fremont House?
Fremont? Not ringing a bell. But they rename a building whenever a donor croaks. Want me to check some old school maps and get back to you?
Really? That would be a huge help, thank you.
No problem. Got any more trivia questions for me?
Do you still keep tabs on what's going on in Abraxas?
Not really. Abraxas kind of fell apart after I stopped being president.
I thought Abraxas fell apart once Diamond left and your boss evicted everyone.
A valid perspective, but I'm sticking with mine.
How's the MBA going?
Work, grad school, acting. How do I do it all? Things are good. After undergrad, my life felt
Ele não é gay, não.
really precarious.
Ele queria Max.
Now, my life feels like a life. One that I built for myself.
That's a damn good feeling. I ran into your boss earlier. Give it to me straight. How much does Owen hate me?
Hate is a strong word. Fail to see any redeeming value in, maybe?
Ugh.
You just have to speak his language. Remind him that you're a burgeoning artist who brings value to the school. He'll come around.
I'll see you around.
Don't be a stranger, Caulfield.
I should see how Amanda's doing.
Tem que voltar pra academia, sério. Eu quero meus ídolos.
Hey, shouldn't you be on the road by now?
Something fell through at the last minute. I had to cancel the whole thing.
What? I'm so sorry.
It's been... I'm not ready to talk about it, but it's been a real mindfuck of a day.
Understood. When you are ready, I'm looking forward to talking or getting drunk about it.
I'm so excited to finally see you do stand-up.
Thanks. It's been so long, I'm feeling kind of rusty, but I'm glad you're here.
Hey, has anything seemed off recently in Lakeport?
Recently? Lakeport's been a mess ever since the storm. Town's a fucking tinderbox.
Anything in particular?
Sorry, can you hold that thought? I want to run through the routine in my head one more time.
Of course. Break a leg. Amanda will probably get on stage soon. I should find a seat.
Ai, já vamos ver um filme da tarde, né, que tá pedindo. Vou dar uma olhada aqui nesse lugar. Rifa. A rifa da Beneto. Nossa, para 10º. É porque esse
I was sad to miss Amanda's performance before, but this time I don't have to.
Ai, pedi uma bebida. Me dá aí um drink. Vai, desce aí. Desce
I didn't know Amanda hired some help.
More like she took in a stray. I used to run a bar in Lakeport called Crullers, back before the storm ripped its roof off.
I heard about that. Sorry.
Amanda let me pick up some shifts until we reopen. If I can survive this place for that long.
Oxe. Ai, sinto muito, né? Whatever that is.
I'm sorry about your bar. I hope you're able to fix the roof soon.
We'll see. Insurance is taking their sweet time. Meanwhile, Caledon is swimming in relief funds and plans to gobble up more of the town. Listen to me. Getting all worked up. Can I get you something?
Oh, I'm good. Just wanted to say hi.
College bars. Man.
Amanda doesn't believe in pumpkin spice as a flavor, but she appreciates a good fall vibe as much as anyone. I'm glad Amanda's finally getting back on stage.
Pênis protésticos de urso. História é essa?
Moses would flip out if he saw someone leaving their deck out like this.
Já tá ouvindo, mulher? Segura a sociedade.
Lakeport has a Fremont Street, but it's across town. You look pretty smart. Anything in your crystal ball on how to stop this fire? Keep your secrets then. My photo made it into the Turtles' local artist collection. Not the gallery tour. Me too, Ben.
Tô falando, é super... Phoebe Bridges mesmo.
I could never say no to a blue-haired girl.
Olha que safada.
Hey, remember me? I'm Amanda Thomas. I'm gonna be doing a little comedy for you tonight.
Jesus, send out someone funny!
Okay. Thanks, everyone. Good night. Fucking hell.
You suck!
Não, ela não é sem carisma, é história que não
That was
ajuda.
brutal. That asshole kept interrupting her. She completely lost her nerve.
Deixe.
Amanda's not coming out anytime soon. If I want to talk to her tonight, I have to get rid of that guy.
Peraí, que ele vai se ver comigo agora.
Hey. This is my friend's first time on stage in a while. Go easy on her.
Sweetheart, it's a bar. If your friend can't handle the heat.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Então, tudo bem.
I found some car keys on the ground. Do you drive a Ford?
No. Got a Mercedes. Blue. Like your eyes.
Cool. Hey. Do you drive a blue Mercedes? I just saw one out front rolling towards the lake.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you should hurry. It was really picking up speed.
Feio Nagasaki.
So I told him, I'm not the expert on duck penises here. Maybe we should ask the magician.
Nossa, piada sem graça.
Thank you so much.
Meu Deus, esse é o boss do jogo passado? Ele parece com esse aqui.
All right, Lucas.
Ai, esse era gostoso do jogo passado. Oh.
Max, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
Did you practice that while I was walking over here?
I'm not getting paid enough to make small talk with you anymore. Excuse me.
Lucas is an asshole. But he taught at Caledon for years, and I need a lead.
Lucas,
Max, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
So, any new novels in the works?
I'm exploring new mediums. Not that anyone has noticed yet.
Oh, what kind of medium?
It wouldn't interest you. Excuse me.
This might give me an in with Lucas, if I can find somewhere quiet enough to hear it.
Vox Populi, Lucas Colmenero. Jam-packed show today. Later on, I will be speaking with Barney Albertson, the Cornell professor who has been wearing a sombrero all semester in protest of the university's Halloween costume code. Should be fascinating. First, an update on the goings-on in my own backyard. For those of you who have been following my Sisyphean saga, you may be pleased to learn that I have joined forces with a local Lakeport organization who is committed to exposing the rampant corruption of Caledon University. So many Lakeport residents were displaced, despoiled, or otherwise damaged by last year's storm, and yet Caledon, which was virtually unharmed, has seized on the disaster as a pretense to sop up aid funds and expand its borders. Now, readers and fans of my work may be surprised to find me as a leader of this nouveau front populaire. True, they are not my usual literary or intellectual coterie, but ever since...
Ok.
I would give anything to unhear that.
Desouvir.
I'm busy, Max. I'm busy, Max.
You know, someone once said that education only serves to mask weaker minds in the language of their betters.
So I did. Though I wouldn't expect it to resonate with you. What did you think?
God, listening to it was one thing, but praising it? It was invigorating to hear hard truths told with such eloquence and passion.
That's gratifying to hear.
Good, because it was nauseating to say. This is random, but have you ever heard of Fremont House? I think it's a Caledon building.
Well, the Abraxas house is on Fremont Street. Until the president renames it to Semiconductor Lane.
The Abraxas house... Wait, why would Owen rename this street? The Abraxas house is off campus.
You haven't heard. Caledon is expanding.
$3180 Fremont Street. Holy shit. Is this where the fire starts?
The landslide took out half the street, and the city couldn't afford the cleanup. Now Caledon is swooping in.
Ai, morando aqui ainda, professor.
So, you still live in Lakeport?
I do. I'm teaching English at Lakeport High. College students are so set in their views. With teenagers, you get a chance to shape young minds. It's an honor, really.
Well, see you around, Lucas.
Take care, Max.
The fire started in the Abraxas house. How? And why? Fremont Street. I could wait until I had some daylight to look
Ela
around,
é,
but
ela é mesmo, até demais, se for ver no Insta dela.
waiting can wait.
Ela é super o contrário da personagem. Saudades de ver um desse por aí.
Okay, Professor. Time to break and enter.
Vamos ver um movie?
I lost my last bar half an hour ago, but I must be pretty close to campus by now.
Meu Deus, a minha
Looks like they do shows here. Wonder if they're in the market for a Pacific Northwest post-industrial femcore band.
Hey.
Foi só ela sair.
My buddies and I were wondering, why do all you gender studies chicks have weird hair?
Gender.
Gender studies. Is that how they built the special microscope you used to find your dick?
Girl.
She savaged you. Yeah, she's way into you, Ren. Get her number.
Hold up.
Back off, dude.
Whoa.
What happened here?
It's nothing, Noelle. We were just messing around.
The snapping turtle has a strict no-fighting policy. You're both out. Come on! Be thankful I don't put you on the banned list. Leave. Now.
Gostou?
I'm sorry. My friends and I were just... I'm sorry.
Uma casa boa.
Don't worry about it. I've been teeing off on drunk bros at dive bars since junior high. I really could have used a bite.
Looked like the back patio was open. Noelle probably won't notice.
I'll try that. Thanks.
Ela tá linda, né?
Kicked out of a bar before I even stepped foot in it. That's a new record. But my ass is too hungry to give up just yet.
My ass.
That kid mentioned the back patio. Sounds promising.
Então, tá meio verde, né, o cabelo. Tá muito woke mesmo.
Chloe, 1. Strict no fighting policy. 0.
Wait. Don't I know you?
Ela tá muito diferente.
Max's blue-haired girl. I've met you before. In that horrible place. Oh, but you can't be real.
Quem é você, mulher?
Not to be rude, but who the fuck are you?
Pires bocejando.
Wait, I need to see. See what?
Well, this is interesting. See you around, Chloe.
Shit gets weirder and weirder. I really hope Max can make some kind of sense out of me.
Whatever that means. Vamos dar uma pausa então.
The fire starts here in 2 days, unless I stop it first. There's a lot going on.
Acho que já fica salvo. Não tem como salvar, né? Parece que eu vou começar a tocar Fuck you, I love you. Gente, eu fiquei meio triste com esse comecinho, hein? Não era isso que eu esperava. A série de casadas a gente vai continuar depois.